Today, this lecture is about culture and climate of the school. Hopefully, we're part of a school culture that is positive, that is affirming. And we're going to look at how the different aspects of the environment create that positive school culture. The organization itself, staff, students, family, and community. How all of these aspects interacting together can create that sense of positive school climate. Let's talk about culture and climate because they interact with each other. They're different, but they work toward one another. The culture is the way we do things around here. What are the norms and behaviors and expectations, relationships and rules? Are there traditions that happen at your school that help develop a culture within the school? Are there ways that problems are dealt with? The climate is the way it feels about the way we do things around here. Perceptions, feelings, quality of interactions, levels of support, comfort levels. When one walks into your school, what does one feel? And that gives you a sense of what the climate is. Why is culture and climate important? Because it impacts the entire school. It impacts whether professional learning communities can be developed. It impacts school leadership and how that leadership interacts with faculty and staff. And all of this, this sense of trust, a culture of climate that is based in trust, professional learning communities, all leads to a sense of student success, and that's why we're here. Wayne Hoy has a school climate inventory, and I will put that on a Moodle site for you to look at. But he looks at 4 different domains. One is collegial leadership, and it's whether the degree to which school leader meets the social needs of the faculty and treats teachers as professionals. So think about that, the leadership in your school. How are you treated? How do you see other teachers being treated? Is there a sense of collegiality, professionality, or is it really a top-down kind of situation? Academic standards, the degree to which the school gets high but achievable professional teacher. This lecture will look at the culture and climate of the school. Hopefully you're participating in schools that have a positive school climate. And there's a lot of things that interact to create that climate. How the school is organized itself, relationship of staff and faculty, students, families, and community, all interacting together to create that school climate. So think about how you would define that sense of school climate. Culture and climate. The culture is the way we do things around here. The norms, behaviors, rules, expectations, and relationships. How they work together. Perhaps there are traditions at your school that help create a sense of a certain culture at your school. Is there a culture of achievement? How does that happen? How does that come about? The climate is the way it feels about the way we do things around here. Perceptions, feelings, quality of interactions, level of support, and comfort levels. When someone walks into your school who's new to that environment, what do they feel? That will give you a sense of climate. I think you can kind of discern the 2 things, the culture and climate. Why are they important? Well, it's important in terms of the school, in terms of developing professional learning communities. And it's important regarding the principal relationship, leadership, and teachers. If it's a climate of trust, professional learning communities can flourish and grow. And this all leads to student success, which is really the basis of what we're doing. Wayne Hoy has a school climate inventory, and he's looks at different questions. And I'll put that inventory on the Moodle site for you to look at. And that might help us kind of continue to think about our own school climate. He has 4 domains. One of them is collegial leadership, the degree to which the school leader meets the social needs of faculty and treats teachers as professionals. As you think about your own school situation, does this happen? Is there that sense of collegiality between leadership and teachers? Professional teacher behavior. Is a degree that individual teachers support and work with one another? Or is there more of a sense of competitiveness between teachers rather than that mutual cooperation and support? Third is academic standards. The degree to which the school sets high but achievable standards, and are they able to live up to them? How do they live up to them? And is everybody, are all teachers and administrators on the same page as how that happens? And school vulnerability, the extent to which the school is susceptible to outside forces, such as vocal parents and citizen community groups. High vulnerability suggests that both the principal and teachers are often unprotected and put on the defensive. So that's an interesting way to look at. Does the school have the strength amidst the relationship between teachers and administration and staff to somehow be a unity, a recognized force that just the wind just can't blow through it and it knocks it down, by one angry parent coming in and everything shatters. We'll look at the results. We'll look at that inventory, and but it's kind of looking at that national sample of schools. The last one, that sense of vulnerability. Schools often feel a little bit shy in that regards. But we'll kind of, as we look at that inventory, these results they'll make more sense. We'll see you at the next class, and we will take a look at the Wayne Hoy's inventory and get a sense of what it says about our own schools.